The internet is currently buzzing with a very powerful and controversial headline, claiming that the release of Nnamdi Kanu from the Sokoto prison is the absolute only political solution that the Southeast region can use as we rapidly approach the 2027 general elections. Everywhere you look online today, people are heavily debating this massive statement, and it is causing a huge shift in the political atmosphere across the country. To truly understand what is going on right now in this early part of 2026, we have to look past the catchy titles and dig deep into the reality of his current situation and the heavy warnings coming directly from his legal team. The truth of the matter is that the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra has not walked out of those prison doors yet. Right now, based on the latest verified developments, he is currently serving a life imprisonment sentence heavily secured inside the Sokoto Correctional Centre after the courts found him guilty of serious charges concerning national security. But the conversation has completely shifted away from the courtrooms and legal arguments. His supporters, legal advisors, and regional leaders are actively declaring that a massive political solution is the only way forward for the peace and future of the entire Southeast region. This massive shift in strategy was made completely clear just recently by his dedicated legal consultant, Aloy Ejimakor. Ejimakor has stepped forward with a very bold and direct message for the government and every single politician preparing for the upcoming campaigns. He stated firmly that the continued detention of the Biafra agitator is no longer just a legal issue. It has grown into the central beating heart of the political conversation for the entire Igbo nation. According to Ejimakor, the situation with Nnamdi Kanu will heavily dictate the conduct, the peace, and the overall success of the 2027 general elections in the Southeast. He took his strong message to the X platform, previously known as Twitter, where he asserted that for the Igbo people, the case of Nnamdi Kanu is the main issue and it will permanently remain the dominant topic until what is specifically described as sound justice is finally achieved. This means the people are holding on to this single issue as the ultimate test of loyalty and fairness from their leaders. This is where the story gets incredibly intense for anyone planning to run for public office. Ejimakor dropped a very heavy warning that whether the political elites want to admit it or not, Kanu's continuous incarceration in that Sokoto prison will significantly alter the political landscape. He made it crystal clear that mighty politicians in the region will either drastically fall from grace or rapidly rise to power based entirely on how they handle this specific issue. Think about what this means for the current governors, the senators, and the presidential hopefuls looking to get massive votes from the Southeast. The people are essentially drawing a firm line in the sand. If a politician comes to ask for their vote but remains completely silent about the political solution needed to free Nnamdi Kanu, that politician might face a massive rejection and total failure at the voting booths in 2027. The voters are watching closely to see who will boldly champion this cause and who will shy away from it. If you are finding this deep dive into our current political landscape insightful and you want to always get the absolute truth behind these viral political headlines without any sugarcoating, please take just a quick second right now to smash that like button. Your support by liking the video is exactly what helps this channel reach more citizens who need to stay properly informed as we head towards the next highly anticipated election season. Also, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you never miss out when we drop our next comprehensive update on this developing political situation. We really rely on your amazing support to keep bringing these vital and highly important national stories directly to your screen every single day. Now, let us talk deeply about what this demanded political solution actually looks like in reality. Since the courts have already handed down a life sentence, the normal legal roads have become incredibly narrow. A political solution basically means that the executive branch of the government, specifically the president, would have to step in and make a monumental executive decision. This could come in the form of a presidential pardon, a massive amnesty agreement, or a unique diplomatic settlement that overrides the prison sentence for the sake of national unity and regional peace. Many Many top leaders, traditional rulers, and religious figures across the Southeast have been quietly holding closed-door meetings, begging the federal government to look at the bigger picture. They argue that releasing him is not about ignoring the law, but about healing a deeply divided region. They strongly believe that unlocking the gates of the Sokoto Correctional Centre is the only genuine key to unlocking lasting peace, stopping the regional unrest, and ensuring that the 2027 elections can happen in a calm, safe, and completely secure environment where everyone feels completely represented. The pressure is mounting every single day as the election countdown officially begins. The political survival of many heavyweights is now tied directly to the fate of one man sitting in a correctional facility far away in Sokoto State. The ultimate question now is whether the federal government will finally bow to this immense regional pressure and accept this political solution, or if they will stand firm on the court's life sentence, risking a massive political boycott and potential unrest in the Southeast during the 2027 elections. This is a highly sensitive and historic moment for our country, and I really want to know exactly where you stand on this issue. Do you agree with Aloy Ejimakor that a political solution leading to his immediate release is the absolute only way to ensure a peaceful and successful election in the Southeast, or do you think the politicians will somehow find another way to win the hearts of the people without bringing him home? Please take a moment to drop your honest, detailed thoughts in the comment section below, because your perspective is a highly important part of this massive national conversation.